MC 1229, name Milona Tadeo, age 34, married, high school graduate with local domestic helper experience. Okay, Miss Milona, please introduce yourself.
My name is Milona Tadeo, 34 years old. I live in Bagong Ilog, Pasig City. I'm married with Armando Tadeo Jr. I have a son, 8 years old. I have one brother and 3 sisters. I was born in October 17, 1984. I'm a high school graduate. And I love watching TVs, reading books, cooking, cleaning the house.
Okay. Can you please say something about your experience working under the employment of Marilyn Calvario of Pasig City?
I worked for Marilyn Calvario from Bagong Ilog for 2010 to 2015. They have 4 in the family and they have 2 kids. I do cleaning, washing, marketing, ironing, gardening, and taking care of her children.
Okay. So, why have you chosen to work in Hong Kong instead of other countries?
I chosen to work in Hong Kong because I want to save money for the future of my son, for me, and for my family.
Okay, who will take care of your son if ever you leave?
My husband and my family taking my son.
Okay. Do you have experience taking care of a newly born baby?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you say something about your experience?
I experienced changing diaper, give him food, feeding a baby, taking a bath, and I always check her body temperature, and I do a proper time to visit the doctor if the baby is healthy.
Okay. Do you have an experience taking care of a 3-year-old kid?
My son,
Your son? Okay. How do you interact with a 3-year-old kid?
when my son, during his 3 years old, I play with my son. I already guide him to their school days, and I always teach the educational movies, and I always reading books, nursery and small stories, and I always put in her mind that always have a trust in God.
Okay. Okay. If both parents are not around, and especially the mother, and the baby keeps on crying constantly, what are you going to do?
First, I was check the eye of the baby if it's droopy and if it's hungry, and then I check the diaper full. Then I try to sleep the baby. Then if it's not stop crying, I call my employer to inform to them that the baby is not stop crying.
Okay. Do you know how to give first aid to a child?
Basic first aid.
Okay, what is that basic first aid?
Like wounds, if the children have wounds, I clean the wounds, then I put some medicine that the parent give them to their children.
Okay. How would you tell that a baby or a child is not feeling well?
If the baby is, the eyes is droopy, and if the body temperature is not okay, then I call to my employer that the baby is not feeling well.
Okay. In case one of the kids that you are taking care of got sick and it is your day off, then there's no one to help your employer. What are you going to do?
First, I was ask to my employer if she need my help for take care of her children that they got sick, and then I spend my time to them to help them to their children.
Okay. Do you have do you know how to clean a feeding bottle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how do you clean a feeding bottle?
First, I was rinse the feeding bottle, then I put a feeding bottle cleaner and I brush it, then I boil it in 3 to 5 minutes, then cool it, and then I put it in the clean container.
Okay. Are you willing to have your day off set by the employer?
Yes, ma'am, I'm willing.
Okay. Do you know any nursery rhyme?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you show us what nursery rhyme do you know?
Twinkle, twinkle, and I have two hands.
Okay, can you recite both nursery rhyme?
Yes, ma'am. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
What about the next one?
I have two hands.
Okay.
I have two hands, the left and the right, holding a pie so clean and bright. Clap then softly, 1, 2, 3. Clean little hands are good to see.
Okay. If you will be given the chance to be employed in Hong Kong, what is your message to your future employer?
Ma'am, sir, I promise I will do my best to be a good employee to you and to your family. I am a trustworthy, honest, patient, hardworking, and God-fearing person. So give me a chance and or privilege to be a part of your family. Thank you.